Don't I at least deserve the courtesy of an answer?
The service here is usually good, and the hostess is generally pleasant.
Sorry, she doesn't feel pleasant today. You two are plotting something. It seems to have something to do with the new waitress.
Joanne, I think you just misinterpreted something you saw. I assure you there's nothing for you to be concerned about.
Brian?
Well, Martin's right, Joe. You shouldn't be worried.
Well, then why not a simple, straightforward answer? This is a secret? Something you can share with Mandy and not with me?
Joanne, I do believe you're jealous.
Please, Martin, no jokes. This is serious. I know something is going on, and I need to know what it is because I think it concerns someone I love very dearly. All right. If you want to play this way, let's ask Warren what's going on. Maybe he knows what you're up to. Warren?
Oh, Joe, one second. Joe,
Don't involve Carter in this.
I never did really accept your big reconciliation. I think where Warren Carter is concerned, you're capable of some pretty dirty pool. Warren.
Hi, Joe. Martin. Brian.
Won't you join us for a minute?
I mean it, Lloyd. You can't treat me like this.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
Oh, that's the reason Diane's screening all of your calls, is it?
Well, I've been trying to catch up.
Sure, the backload must have been enormous after you disappeared. What in the world could have possessed you?
Fine. Yeah, let me take your coat. What happened to you?
I broke my arm.
Oh.
Forget it.
Why don't you sit down and tell me what's been going on with you? I have something I want to show you. It's the newest revisions to the specifications to the track. We can go over all the changes one at a time.
The only changes I want to go over with you are what's come over you.
Here we are. Here's the latest right there. I think you're going to be very pleased with the new arrangements we have for seating in the VIP lounge. And the revised designs for the parking area include an increase of 2,000 spaces for parking. Now, that's going to please the planning commissioner.
I don't care about the planning commissioner. You disappeared without any explanation at all, and now you waltz in here with no explanation, just business as usual. You and I had something that was a little more than business. That involves complete trust. I expected you to leave me something like a forwarding address. You're not going to give me any explanation at all, are you?
The part of Susie Carter is now being played by Terry Wolf.
Cleary. Yeah, Mac. Whispering. No, I got laryngitis. Came on suddenly. Sonny, no, she's not here. She just went down the hall. Yeah, her racetrack story? You're fine. No, I'll make sure that you get it. Yeah. Bye. Racetrack. You're right like a doctor, Sunshine.
To make so much racket, McCleary?
Sorry, Sunshine. I told the machine to be quiet, but it's got a mind of its own. anyway.
I think it's time for you to slow down. You've been burning the candle both ends.
Spare me the homespun wisdom. Are you crazy? How could you let me sleep this long? I'm supposed to be at this station an hour ago, and I've got to bring that racetrack. Where's my racetrack article? Oh, no. It was right there. McCleary, what are you doing with my article?
Helping you out. There you go. The racetrack article.
You finished it for me.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm running late. Would you drop it up to Mac before you leave?
Sure, why not?
McCleary,
You forgot something, didn't you, Sunshine?
Yeah, why don't you try cleaning up this place? Looks like a cyclone hit it.
I am genuinely sorry if I've upset you. But my leaving had nothing to do with us. I really don't understand how this whole thing has gotten blown so far out of proportion. But I do apologize.
You don't owe me an apology. It's none of my business.
Oh, no, you probably have every good reason to be upset.
I should have realized you had other business to take care of. As a matter of fact, that's what I've always wanted in a business partnership. Two people to come together, do their business, go apart, lead their separate private lives. You don't have anything to answer to me for except this racing proposal.
Oh, very understanding.
No, really. I've never actually wanted a business partnership to interfere with my private life anyway.
Well, you do understand that I have not changed my mind about working with you as a team.
Certainly not, no. No. No, on the field, we'll be a team. Off the field, you're on your own. Now, I will read these specifications. I'll think about them, and I'll call you my comments in the morning.
Of course.
May I have my coat?
Goodbye, Lloyd. We were just talking about you. Actually, we were just...
commenting on your generosity. First holding the gala here at the club, and then suggesting a Christmas party for the children at the Henderson shelter.
Ah.
You made a lot of people very happy, especially Susie.
Good, good. I'm glad I could make Susie happy. Actually, I got a lot of personal satisfaction out of helping. And I hope it showed some of the skeptics I'm not completely unredeemable.
Well, speak of an angel, and look who's here.
Oh, honey, hi. What took you so long?
Stopped off at the shelter on my way over from school.
Ah.
Hi, darling. Hello, Aunt Jo. Hi, Brian, Martin.
Susie, what brings you to the riverboat?
I'm stealing an hour with my husband. After dinner, I've got to go home and study for a test.
Oh, well, then I think we ought to get going. If you'll excuse us.
See you later.
Well, I've got to get down to the station house. Have to work the late shift. See you later, Martin.
Well, I should take my leave, too.
Martin, I'm not blind. First, you hired that girl to work in your club.
I did not hire her, Warren did.
All right, you didn't lose any time getting her under your wing. Then first thing you know, there she is at Channel 6, checking out the operation. My. She has benefited from your relationship with Stephanie Wyatt.
Why do you have to bring Stephanie Wyatt in?
I didn't bring her into it. She told me before Christmas. She was determined to set a trap for Warren Carter. You said almost exactly the same thing.
All I am doing, Joanne, is allowing Warren Carter to be himself. He's going to do his own hanging.
And exactly how does Mandy fit into this opportunity? You know, it isn't hard to imagine. Martin, have you really thought this through? Don't you realize Susie is the one who's going to be hurt? She's not going to thank you for your interference. If she is hurt, I'm not going to defend you. And I will never forgive you.
just a second. Let me see if I can
teething,
find
Mr.
it.
Bergman. He has all the symptoms.
Well, we shouldn't just be standing around talking about it. We've got to do something to ease his pain.
All right, look, let's go ahead and read the transactions. I'll write down the amount.
A heel of hard bread. Are you out of your mind? The kid hasn't been able to tolerate a spoon in his mouth or even his bottle for days. You want to give him stale bread? That's absolutely sadistic.
Would you repeat that, please?
I said it's absolutely sadistic.
Not
And
you.
what would
Oh, I'm
you
sorry.
suggest, Mr. Bergman?
Well, Paregoric. Paregoric. In the olden days, we used to rub it on their gums. Paregoric. What do you got there, Jimmy? What is that?
It's a little hard to hear. It's teether, you know?
Oh,
Well, the instructions said to do it that way, so I put it in the freezer.
In the fridge?
let's
No, I
have to talk louder, I'm sorry.
Now, you shouldn't put cold
He
things.
likes it. Look at that.
He likes it. That's not a
Billionaire,
The
it's a
kid
big
puts
difference,
anything
don't
in
you
his
think? Why
mouth.
don't you...
Now, honey, they're putting cold things in his mouth.
Right.
They shouldn't do that.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. I know what I'm talking about. I raised the little
just keep talking,
Darling, why
Mike.
don't you take that call in the study, would you
Right,
please?
good idea.
Yes. Oh, Ralphie, he's the other line. I told the doctor to call on this line.
The doctor, listen, ask your doctor. You ask your doctor if I poison my kids with Paregoric.
We're doing it on purpose.
When did you say you're leaving?
Oh, Granddad, would you take Turner upstairs, please?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm the only one who can
Maybe he'll
comfort this.
play himself.
Come on, honey, we can play with my nose, okay?
I know.
Play with my nose. Come on. That's a good thing.
Why don't you go have some dinner and then get some rest? I think we're up for a long night with Turner.
Very well.
Liza, how do you manage to keep your sanity?
Who is sane?
Are you kidding? I mean, one thing is for certain. Mrs. Wicks and Granddad are hopelessly incompatible.
That's very evident.
I'm almost glad she's leaving. Oh, my. I tell you what, whoever takes her place, though, is going to have, what did he say? A deep, sincere love of children, according to Granddad, and the patience of a saint.
Oh, someone heavy into the nurture.
Oh, exactly.
Well, look, I can see that you have your hands full tonight. I think I'd better get going.
Don't go. I hate to see you go home alone. Why don't you stay with us?
No, I'll be fine. I am not going to allow some weirdo with a schoolboy fixation to intimidate me.
Oh, Sonny, no, wait a minute. Wait. Granddad, I'll be right there. Are you sure?
If I hear of anybody about a nurse, I'll let you know.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Jimmy will show you out, okay? Good night. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Good night, Travis.
Good night, Sonny. Darling, have you seen my blue folder? It's kind of important. Blue folder. I don't know. I got it down somewhere. Hello. Yes, hang on just a second. Darling, it's the doctor.